Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Nebris here, and welcome to my modular enchanting room. I have been, planning this for the longest time, and I finally got bored enough to actually make a video of it and implement it into the Mindcrack world. So this is the latest redstone contraption that I have made. This is a 100% Nebris original invention here. Nobody else has made anything. Well, I'm sure somebody else has made something very similar to this, but I did not copy anyone else's design. I came up with every last bit of this on my own just by using my knowledge of redstone and amazingness. So I don't actually have the enchanting table installed here quite yet, but this is what I have so far, and it looks pretty amazing. So let me give you a quick demonstration of how this works. Alright, I have here 5 buttons. Each of these buttons does something very different. Actually, they don't do very different things, but each one of them represents a different enchanting level. This one will give you max level enchantments, I believe. I take that back. It gives you level 0 enchantments. This guy will give you very low level enchantments like 1 through 10. Yeah, that's correct. This guy here will give you higher level enchantments. As you can see, this entire bottom row is up instead of just these 5. And then we go over one more. These will give you really high level enchantments, but not quite max level because there's still these 4 missing. So the bottom row is all up, and the top row is all up except for these 4. And then this button on the far left will activate all of them at the same time. So this will give you max level enchantments. I do this because, you don't always want to use torches. That's boring. That's lame. Everyone can do that. I just wanted to show you guys that I, too, am a master of redstone. And this is a 5 different level range enchanting room. I don't know if anyone else has made anything like this. I know people have made modular rooms, but I don't think they've done it in 5 levels like this. So let me show you guys how this works. So let's reset this guy to 0. All these should stay retracted. So here I have a system of... What are these called? I don't know the terminology of redstone that well, but I think people call these like piston tees, flip-flops, or I have no idea. I'm probably just going to make you more ignorant of how these things work. But basically, let's start here. No, we should start over here. These guys, the pistons base. All right, let's start where the whole thing starts. The whole thing starts right here in this block. This guy powers this guy, goes through this red block here, and then around here, and to this guy. When this red thing is up, it powers this guy and this guy. So let's put the red guy up. The first one can be pushed up by hitting this guy. So now that this red block is up, we can see these 2 blocks are now powered. That works the same for each. Every time there's a red block up, the signal propagates further along this path until it gets to the pink path. And I missed. And when these guys are lit up, eventually down here it's the same. I was having the longest time trying to figure out how to get this right, and I completely forgot to invert the signals down at this level, so they were all backwards, and I was panicking. I thought I had all the paths installed incorrectly. So while this guy is lit up, this thing comes down here and turns off this NOT gate, I think they're called. This guy turns off, and then that means all these guys get to turn on, and thus the pistons push up. When we turn, let's see, when we turn this guy off, oh, my bad. When we turn this guy on, these guys all fall off. But, wow, I suck at this. I suck at this so bad. But right now, hate that glitch. I hate that so much. And that didn't fix it. But right now, there's nothing going on there. So, again, we're at the first level, and these guys are up. So what happens when you hit a button, when you hit any of these buttons, oh, I've never hit one back to back like that. I wonder what happens. Yeah, if you hit them multiple times in a row, they'll break. So that's one flaw in this thing. Any of these buttons you hit, the path propagates down its path, and as you can see, if you hit this far button, it also goes to orange. It's as if you had also pressed the orange button. So you do it. If you press this far left one, all of these paths get lit up, and when these guys get lit up, the piston pushes up. So if we push this button here, in fact, let's get rid of this guy and place a torch down here. So I think that broke it because something didn't work properly. It probably has something to do with the length of the push. So when you press this button, all these guys kind of feel weird about that now. There we go, now it worked. The length of this thing really does matter. It's very intricately timed, so don't think you can get any of these any different than they are. It's full, and then 3. Oh, second tick. No, third. Okay, this is on third repeat. So it has to be exactly like that. Actually, I thought those were supposed to be seconds, not thirds. Oh well. So every time you press a button, the blue gets activated. The first thing that the blue does is it goes around here. Let's ignore this path for now. It goes around here and activates this piston, which pushes this red block out of the way. Oh, that didn't work because this will also go... Yeah, that'll also go through there. Maybe we can do it like this? Yeah, that works. Okay, so the red guy gets pushed out of the way, which deactivates this. So all of these things, no matter what state they're in, no longer are active. And as such, this goes back to its native state, which is all off. Then, I guess the next thing that happens in order is the signal is also traveling up here, hits this little guy. This is a pulse shortener, because the button pulse is actually quite long. I don't want it to be very long, I want it to be very short. So this shortens the pulse to as low as it can get. And this will activate all of these top pistons. What these top pistons do is reset all the red guys down here. Now remember, this power is off, so it doesn't really affect anything quite yet, but these push the red people down, the red wool down into its default state. Once that has gone through, whichever button you pressed will propagate through each of its paths. So let's say we press the orange button. The orange button will push this piston up, and then after it gets through here, it'll push the yellow piston up, and then after it gets through here, it'll push the green piston up. So these 3 red blocks will rise. So if we hit the orange button, these guys rise up. Now, after all the red wools have risen, This path will finish getting through its delay, and the piston here will get pushed back to its position, and then this red will be back in front of this block, so this signal can now propagate forward again. So as an example, let's press the orange button. Actually, you know what, let's be on a block so we can actually watch this. Reset it back to 0. You don't have to do that every time. You can go straight from one to another, which is the glory of this contraption of mine. You just can't press 2 buttons at once. So this guy goes through, those guys rose, and those guys are staying risen, which is, I don't know exactly what causes that, but it is an issue sometimes. Yeah, I haven't figured out why that is the case, that these guys are up, but this one isn't. Um, Maybe if I activate pink, the third guy will be active as well. Alright, so I just activated pink. Nope. I have no idea why, but these two guys just refuse to go down. It's a mystery to me, which is why this thing over here was necessary, because otherwise those guys would never go down. Because it is this block right here, the fact that it's powered is powering that piston. So if I remove that, the piston would fall down. But instead, I have this little gate here, which does that job for me. So that's how it works. As you can see, you can go from 4 to 3, from 3 to 1. There's no issue with it. And then from 1 to 4, it works just fine. 4 to 2. I've never actually tried all these combinations, but I'm confident in the redstone wiring that they'll all work properly. So, yep, that's it. That's my modular redstone arrangement. Stay tuned very shortly because I'm actually going to install the bookshelves and, make it look pretty for once. So, yep, stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm back, and this is what I decided to go with. There's just a little tiny gap right there where you can still see a piston, but aside from that, I think this looks pretty nice. I haven't installed these stairs yet, and I ran out of this flooring stuff. Okay, so right here, there's water, and I don't like that drippy thing, so I think I'm going to install something here to deal with that. But it's more or less done. I'm happy with how it is. I color-coded it. This is min, low, mid, high, and max. Instead of pink, I have red. I can't use red as a lining path because of the issue with it clashing with the redstone. So, this is what it looks like when it's on min. As you can see, you get pretty low-level enchantments. Actually, I don't have anything that isn't enchanted, so you can't see. Yeah, everything's working smoothly, and I'm really happy about it. Let's do another switch here. Boom. Those guys will pop up. Let's see it from this angle. I don't know what I want to put in here, like above it. I think I'm either gonna get rid of this archway here, or do something, fill it with glass. I don't know. We shall see. Actually, you know what? This is probably when I decide that. So maybe we shan't see. Maybe we should just go with it as it is. Let's see what this looks like. Just to test it. You don't go there. You go here. By the way, Justify's running around here somewhere. Actually, yep, he's around here somewhere. Where'd he go? I think I might be replacing this with smooth stone as well. I just got a brand new stack even though I had 6 left in the other one. Yep, everything looks just about as it should. A few holes in the ceiling, but nothing to concern myself about. I don't know if I want to put a wall here, but I think if I don't put a wall, I think I should be doing this. I don't know how well lit this is going to be. Oh well, we'll figure it out eventually. I'll probably replace some of this with glowstone. Oh well. So yeah, this is it. This is my modular enchanting table. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Sorry about the length between this and the previous episode. Um, the issue with that was my hard drive got full, and I needed as much space as I could for season 7 of Ultra Hardcore. That happened on Friday. Today is Sunday. It's actually like 2 a.m. on Sunday, but it's still Sunday. So yeah, that happened. That was a thing. It was awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see that. But yeah, that's not going to be out for a while because right now we're just starting the release of season 6, which the first video should be Monday. So tomorrow, if you're watching this video right away. So yeah, look forward to that. It's going to be amazing, both 6 and 7. I think you'll really enjoy my perspectives. So again, thanks for watching, and I'm out.